Hey guys, before I was rudely interrupted by my phone ringing, uh, I had messed up on building the trench. The trench actually goes 2 spaces out from the actual picture because you fill the top in front of the picture with sand to hide it. So here we go. Oops. This is the most exciting thing I've ever done. No, I'm kidding. This is making redstone things is probably super boring, but the only reason that like anyone keeps doing it is because it's just fun to see the outcome and that fuzzy feeling you get when it works. Yeah. Now you can dig the trench and just make it as good as it doesn't have to be super deep unless your picture is really big. But, basically, with this type of hiding, there's no limitation to how big your picture can be. Oh, whoops! I don't need to fill that. But if you needed to, you could actually make the little level parts where you put the redstone 3 wide. That way you can add redstone repeaters if you needed to, or stuff like that. Alright, now all you gotta do is what I do and just, oh my god. Ugh. Now when you accidentally do that, what the? Oh, that top row right there fell down on it. Oh, well, basically, like I said before, this is only a do it once thing. So you have to be really careful, otherwise you'll have to reset it again. But why am I doing that? I'll just reset it after I wire the whole thing. Now what I like to do is I like to put a redstone repeater right at the start where all your stuff goes. So just bam, pop it right there. Then you can just drag it out. Let's go right here. Oh, I'm gonna go farther. Now just fill in the gaps. Add your lever. Actually, first I'm going to disconnect it from the redstone repeater right here. That way it doesn't trigger the thing. And I'd suggest you do that too when you do it, just because it saves time. Now just turn it on, and every time the redstone where it stops, add a repeater. And then I'll go turn the switch off. Now that I have the redstone reaching all the way, I can connect it over here and fill in the sand. The reason this is only a one-time thing is because once once the sand goes, and then if it retracts back in, all this sand at the top falls down. Now, the reason I use sand is so it does fall down into the pit, but if you really want to get into it, you could do a texture where they look exactly the same, but one stays and one doesn't. That also works. Alright. Now what I did in the other video is I dug a hole in the ground so that I could stand there. So I could stand there, hit the button, and be looking at the wall. So here we go. And there's the heart. Alright. How long was it? I don't think that was... Oh. Alright, now for part 2. Here I already have a word set up that I'm going to use. Now, because this is a giant wall, you can, it's a little easier. I'm going to use first, we'll line the whole thing with black so I can still see the letters. These videos are going to take forever to upload. Now this isn't going to be the final touch. The final touch is they're all going to, every single part of it's going to be covered in stone. But the reason I'm doing this is so I can see where I need to place my sticky pistons. Now normally I would have just made the letters out of sticky pistons and then add it on, but I wanted to do it this way so you guys could see what I was gonna do. Alright, well, as you can see, it says subscribe. Thanks for watching. Please click the top right annotation for part 5, 4, whatever for the next part, and the next part we will make this thing move.